I'd like to welcome back to the show Dr. O'Leary, and today we're talking about nutrition, and the devil's in the detail. A lot of times we think something is healthy, but it turns out it might not be the best option. So welcome back to River City Live, and I'll tell you, a lot of people are trying to reset how they eat for the new year, and you have some foods, and really none of these are particularly bad, but there could be a better option, correct?
Exactly. So let's start with an energy drink versus just plain black coffee. So when we get the energy drink, the big thing that you got to watch out for those is the amount of sugar that's in them. A lot of them, they could have up to 36 grams of sugar, which is just a huge amount versus just a cup of coffee. And remember what you're trying to get out of when you're drinking an energy drink or coffee, you're just trying to get the caffeine.
Sure.
You're trying to get the lift. If you have the energy drink, what it's going to do is that sugar content is going to build you up, but then drop you back down. So I think for that, the better option would just be straight black coffee.
Makes a lot of sense. No real calories too if you're going black. What about tea? If we put tea in the mix, that would probably be paired like with coffee, correct?
Tea would be perfect, yeah. Tea may be even a little bit better because, you know, for me, it's hard for me just to drink straight black coffee. I have to add a little bit of oat milk or something like that to it, so that can increase the sugar and the calorie content also.
And not to get hung up on this, you mentioned oat milk. Why would you go that way? Obviously, you know what you're doing, so I just want to ask you.
No, I would. Any of those are good. Any of those flavors, that oat milk, almond milk, real milk, whatever you want to do, it's just based on your preference.
Sure, sure. All right, so moving here, we're talking about a snack now. So we have yogurt. I believe that we have Greek yogurt over here, and kind of just like regular yogurt. Is there a flavor on there? Yes, a little bit of a flavor.
Yeah. So when you look at the flavor yogurt, you go to the grocery store, they almost all look the same. So what you need to do is turn that around and look at the calorie content and the sugar content. And another special thing that people don't really pay attention to is the protein content. So this Greek yogurt has double the protein as this flavored yogurt here that just has the fruit in it. And this has up to around 36 to 40 grams of sugar in it also. One reason we want more protein is protein keeps us full and satisfied. So we'll generally eat more calories until we reach a certain amount of protein that our body needs to say, hey, we're full. So we will keep snacking on those low protein snacks for until basically we get enough protein.
Yeah, and then, you know, the other thing I was going to add too, with Greek yogurt, it still is pretty delicious. There's not that much of a taste that you're giving up for it.
No, and what I love to do is even if it's a little maybe off for you, you can always add your own berries. You can have blueberries, blackberries, and maybe even throw in a little granola. It would still be less sugar and calories than having the flavored versions.
Yeah, no, that makes a lot of sense. Okay, so moving over here on this plate, so it looks like, is that a breaded chicken sandwich?
Yes.
Right, and then what do we have over there?
We have sardines.
Sardines, yummy.
So maybe we're pushing people out of their comfort zone a little bit with sardines, but with sardines, these are a great source of protein plus a great source of omega-3 fats. When we get into this breaded chicken, now you're going to fry that chicken, and that's going to be fried in an omega-6 fat, which is a vegetable oil. So we want a good ratio of omega-6 to omega-3 fats. What really we get is too much omega-6, too much vegetable oils, not enough omega-3s, which would be more in fish and steak. So this is, for me, it's hard to eat these because maybe they don't taste as good.
Sure.
But over time, you know, your palate can change and you'll really start to enjoy them. And just these three here would really fill you up and keep you satisfied.
Yeah, because of the protein count, correct?
Yes.
And the good kind of fat.
Yes.
So that makes a lot of sense. All right, so moving over the last two plates here. So you have a steak, and then is that a turkey patty, turkey burger patty?
Yes.
And then what's the one over to
That's
the
a
right?
vegetarian burger.
Okay.
And vegetarian, this one, there's so many different types of vegetarian burgers. This one is made of pea protein and rice protein. Now there's some that are made of beans, there's some that are made of mushrooms, and what I want to say with these is they're all good because they all have a lot of protein. They're all going to satisfy you, so you're not going to overeat. The steak has around 40 grams of protein. The turkey burger and the vegetarian burger each have around 20 grams of protein in them.
Wow. And then now when we look at the steak here, I kind of feel like the old school of thought was, well, there's fat in there, but that's not necessarily a bad thing, correct?
No, we need fat. The one fat that we want to try to stay away from and don't overeat is saturated fat. So steak does have saturated fat, so it's just something, you know, you're not going to eat a big fatty steak 3 times a day or 2 times a day, but we do need that type of fat in our diet. So it's not necessarily bad. Nothing is really bad. It just comes down to how much of it are you consuming.
All right. Well, Dr. O'Leary, thank you for your time and your information. And real quick, because we're going to have everything linked to our website, rivercitylifetv.com, but you have an event coming up, and there's a lot of different services you offer other than being a chiropractor. So you have that scope of medicine, but other things when it comes to wellness, correct?
Yes. I have a free educational seminar coming up. It's January 14th. It's called Heal Thyself. So basically what I'm going to help you do is help you heal and understand how you fix your own issues. So maybe you have digestive issues. Maybe you have acid reflux. Maybe you have issues with skin conditions, headaches, maybe you want to lose weight. We're going to take a step-by-step approach to help you fix yourself.
That is great. And if people want to learn more about you, what's the best route?
The best thing is you can check us out on Instagram, actually, at Jax Natural Healing, or you can go to our website, jacksonvillenaturalhealing.com.
All right. Well, thanks again. I learned a lot, and I'm sure our viewers did too. Right now, we're going to send over to Jana, who I believe is getting ready to do a little dancing. Jana?